There is increasing pressure for Missouri to legalize sports gambling this legislative session as bordering states such as Illinois, Iowa, Tennessee, and Arkansas already allow sports wagering. Our Clayton Anderson is live in the newsroom with the latest ahead of this special report. Clayton.
Yeah, that's right, Morgan. Last night, the gambling bill was first debated on the Senate floor, and there were some hiccups as while this bill has bipartisan support. There were some senators that were looking to get electronic gaming machines into the bill, where a lot of senators want a clean gaming bill, and this is something they've tried for several years now, and this is that special report.
The state of Missouri has tried to implement sports betting multiple times and has failed as other methods such as electronic gaming machines have joined the bill. But this year a bill has passed in the House and is now up to the Senate, and the Senate is looking for a clean sports wagering bill.
Sports wagering has gotten more attention this year than in the past because the surrounding states have all moved into that arena as well. Kansas is about ready to move to it as we perceive and understand, and so I think activities going on, like I say, either in other states or illegally in the state of Missouri, and I think it's time for us to catch up.
Missouri is expecting a $140 million casino revenue, resulting in close to $10 million for education funding.
The feedback is the people in the state want it, and there was a large number of people in Missouri crossing the river to make bets.
While some may expect that much of sports gambling will be done inside the walls of the casino, Iowa did not see that same case, as 92% of people did mobile sports wagering, which will be available in Missouri if the bill passes, through geofencing to make sure people are placing those bets within state lines through places like DraftKings and other online sporting apps.
The retail environment in Iowa is very different and really depends on the philosophy of the casino. But that's what we're seeing. And what I'm hearing from a lot of operators is that the retail component is more of an amenity for many of the casinos. It's not something that they are generating significant profits.
It is expected that the state will earn up to $10 million in education funds, and several St. Joseph citizens say if the money is going to a good place, they support legal sports wagering.
We're going to do it anyhow, so why not make it legal and then have the funds go towards something productive?
I don't see anything wrong with it, as long as the state benefits from it. By all means, do it.
I think I would be okay with it because other types of gambling are legal, so I don't really see a huge difference.
I think betting is a way to steal people's money, and you end up hurting the poor many times because they're the ones that'll bet.
One thing that might give the bill fits in Missouri is the lack of efficiency in the Senate with passing bills. The Senate has been well behind this year, but both Democrats and Republicans are in support.
Sports wagering would generate a ton of revenue for our state. It would help fund our schools and veterans programs, and there's no reason why we should be behind our peer states.
And so it's really important that we make sure that we get the technology correct. We need to make sure that we're geofencing around the state, so if somebody places a bet on the Missouri side of the line versus Kansas, that Missouri is collecting those tax dollars rather than having those tax dollars inadvertently going to Kansas. And so those are all things that we're working on in the legislation.
For more of the suspected details on gaming in Missouri and what went wrong in Iowa, grab a copy of the St. Joseph Weekender. Clayton Anderson, News Press Now.